Today, I joined my good friend Paul on one of his permissions. This place absolutely reeks of ancient history. Bronze Age, Roman, medieval. There could be anything here in this ancient wilderness. Hello, greetings, welcome to another metal detecting expedition. This week Paul has kindly invited me onto his permission. It's out in the Peak District, big old beautiful hillside with hills and walls and old footpaths and whatnot, and we're going to see what we can find. So yeah, thanks for inviting me, Paul, and hope you don't regret it. What are we saying, Paul? This is literally my first find of the day. It was a squeaky high-pitched 90s. I've opened it up and dug it. There's an early milled silver coin in there, and I think that's going to be a William III shilling. Paul was in absolute disbelief. I said we need to start on this field because it's closest to the farm. Oh, it is William III. Look at that. That is a pretty decent coin. Well, let's get this beauty out. And when I say beauty, it is beauty. It's a William III silver shilling. It's got a C on it, which I believe is a Chester mint. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ah, yeah, that's absolutely brilliant. Look at the imprint. That is class. I'm going to give this a little clean, and I will show you what this coin looks like in a mo. Just have a look at that. The detail on that for a William III is fantastic. I'm sure the C is Chester, but I'm not sure. It's an unusual date, 1691. They're normally 1696, but what a start to the day. Early milled silver, William III. As always, thank you for coming along today. If you're new to my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. Check out some of my other videos as well. I've got some cool content with some cool finds. If you like treasure hunting, if you like the great outdoors, then you've come to the right place. But yeah, let's see what we can find today. This is my next target. I've already dug it. It was a bit scratchy in the 70s. I think I've got a George III counterfeit silver shilling. You can clearly see King George III on there, facing to the right, but it's copper. So I think that's a counterfeit shilling. Not a lot on the other side. Very strange, very interesting. I'm going to take a look at this one, but it's a little bit shallow. But it's a screaming 91. Could be a coin. Ugh. It's a bloody gold bottle top. 91. I think this is a coin in amongst. You can just hear bits of iron. You can just hear bits of iron. You can hear the bloody electric fences, but I think that's a coin. 90. Right on it. I'm sure there's something down there. Why can't I find it? Oh, there we go. We've got it. I've got a Georgian copper coin there, definitely. It's looking to be a George III halfpenny. Let's get this dirt off and have a closer look. Well, as you can see, there is absolutely nothing on that. It's completely toasted. But that is an 1806 George III halfpenny. 100%. Cool. This is my next one. It was an 86. Opened it up. I saw a piece of clay pipe, and next to the clay pipe, there's definitely a coin in there, I'm sure of it. A little bit of clay pipe, and then we've got a crusty old Georgian here, look. I'm sure of it. Completely toast like the last one. We'll have a closer look though, just to make sure. Yeah, it's completely toasted. We're not getting anything off that, unfortunately, but it's another old Georgian coin, another old bit of history on Paul's permission. I think I might see a bust on there. Let's have a closer look at this. I'd 100% say that that's George II facing to the left. You guys might not see, but there's definitely a portrait on there. I reckon this is what it would have looked like. George II, halfpenny. That's cool. I said to Paul, there'd 100% be something in this corner. And I've got an 88 here, look. Well, we've got a bit of clay pipe here to start with. And then unfortunately, down here, we've got a modern 1p by the looks of it. Oh, we've got two. I tell a lie, we've got two, look. Two modern 1p piece coin spill. Huge. 73. It's either a 2 shilling or an old 10p piece. I think there may be more as well. Just nestled in there, look. Oh, look at that imprint. That is absolutely marvellous. I might have to take a photo of that and come back to you. I just think that imprint's brilliant. I wish I could take it home. It's a 1956 Elizabeth II 2 shilling. Oh, it's 1955, sorry. It's actually in really good condition. But not as good condition as the imprint, because that is in good condition. I wonder if I could take it home. Well, I'm still at the site where I had the 2 shilling. I've got something else in there. And something else down there. I've got a big old spill here, so let's get him out. So in the hole with the 2 shilling, I also had a old 5p and a spendable 2p. So 3 coins all in the same hole. That's slightly exciting, isn't it? Let's see if we can find something older. Looking for a sunset, digging deep since 99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go. Burn all bridges, all I know. I got lost along the way, fell between the foam, pulling stitches. Time to let go. This one sounds good. It's high pitched and squeaky in the 90s, but it could be a modern 1p at depth, which would suck. Well, whatever it is, it's out and it's in this. It's gonna be a 1p, I just know it. Oh no, it's not. It's not, it's an old Georgian farthing, but it's not in good condition at all. Let's have a closer look at this. Well, there's absolutely nothing at all off that. It came from a really good depth though, but yeah, it's a completely toasted, probably Georgian farthing. Cool, another old piece of history. Have a look at this. Is it a poor man's ring or is it an olive from a piece of pipe fitting someone's kitchen? Oh yeah, it's neither. I don't know what it is. I think it's just a bit of scrap, isn't it? Scrap brass. Not really sure what this is behind me. It's like an archway and it's been heavily guarded by these sheep, so maybe there's some treasure in there, who knows? Well, there's Paul sniffing around that tree up there. I had a really faint one here, really deep. It almost wasn't a signal that I'd probably dig, but I thought I'd check it out. From all the way down there, out of this pile of spoil, I'm on the lead and it's round. Could it be a spindle whorl? Oh, I think it is. I think it might be a decorated spindle whorl. Oh, Paul's not going to be happy. He is not going to be happy. I don't think it is decorated. It's what you'd call a poor man's spindle whorl. But I'm going to give us a clean up and I'll show you, and I'll go and show Paul as well. And there we have it, a classic lead Derbyshire spindle whorl. Not the best in the world, but still cool find. I've just showed Paul. He's a little bit gutted because he's never found one. But hopefully that's a good sign to show that there'll be more in here, and hopefully Paul will find one soon. Paul's over there in the background behind me. We've changed fields, we've done a bit of an exploration, and we've ended up in this field. It's a bit of a camping field. It's loaded with signals, loaded with ring pulls, and modern coins, all sorts of junk. So we'll probably have an hour in here and see what we can find in this camping field. Literally walking along and I saw this lying on the surface, and I think that's nail varnish. Rimmel London Salon Pro, Green Dragon. This one's for you, Paul. Nice. Paul doesn't know it, but we're having a bit of a competition to see how many modern coins, how much spendables we can find up here. And I'm on £2 and 4p already. Let's carry on. Well, this is my first bit of bling. It's not silver, I don't think. It's a junk earring. It could be silver, I don't know. Nah, it's definitely not silver. Junk earring. Well, that's it. Me and Paul are calling it a day. We've been here for at least 5 hours, maybe more. Loads of modern change, loads of spendables, loads of bottle tops and stuff. Did have the brilliant William III silver shilling right at the beginning of the session. Thank you, Paul, for inviting me along.
I won't do it again. You keep on nicking all my finds.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see Paul again. He'll come back onto one of my permissions. Yeah, thanks very much for tuning in. I really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you on the next episode. So here are my finds. I didn't film everything, but as you can see, there's so much history here. I ended up with £7.64 in modern spendables. The William III 1697 Chester Mint 1 shilling is spectacular. One of my best ever William III coins and my first ever Chester Mint. There's just something about early milled silver coins. It really gives me great pleasure holding this coin and wondering just who dropped it all those years ago. I really don't know what to say. I think I might have a gold hammered coin, I'm not sure. Right, I'm gonna get it out. I've got company, a couple of walkers. Oh my god.